All right, so here's the play we drew up. I'm going to do the introduction, then Coach Willie, you talk about the parking lot. Coach Tisa, you talk about the football field, and Coach Willie, you talk about the press box. Coach Tisa, you talk about the practice field. Coach Willie, you talk about the equipment room, and then Coaches Lisa and Audrey can talk about the cheerleading area, and then we end up on Coach Willie and his vision for the field house. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, jackets on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jackets!
My name is Warner Squire, and I'm the PR rep for Bartow Youth Football, located at the Tommy Walker Field off of State Road 555. Today we're just going to go through each area and give you a brief history about this organization that's been around for greater than 52 years. And just me and the different coaches out here are going to let you know a little bit about each area, where it's been, how it is now, and our plans for the future. So with that, I'm going to turn and give it to Coach Willie at the parking lot.
Hey, thanks, Warner. Hey, I'm Coach Willie here at Bartow Youth Football, also the Executive Director. I just want to talk a little bit about the history of the parking lot here. 3 years ago, this area here was used for the old poles in the city of Bartow, which they use it as the laydown yard. They just brought in all the old poles and just stored them right here. Right now, in the near future, we are planning to have everything paved and get striped for more parking. And we also have additional parking up here on the west side of us. So, in saying that, I'm gonna pass it on to Coach Tisa out at the football field. Hey, Coach Tisa.
Thanks, Coach Willie. Hi, my name is Coach Tisa, and I'm the president here at Bartow Youth Football. And behind me here, I have some of the players and cheerleaders from our season this year. Say hello, guys. Hello. Have at it. And what we're doing here today is I want to talk about the football field and the condition of the field and what we want to see happen in the future to better this field. First off, we would like to see an irrigation system put out here to help the grass. Right now it's kind of brown and dry. But during the season, we would like to beautify the field, and the irrigation system would help us to accomplish that. Also, the fencing here, you know, this facility here is more than 50 years old, so we want to redo the fencing and maybe add some color to it. So that's one of the things we would like to see as an improvement here. Also, the scoreboard. The scoreboard was struck by lightning last year, so it doesn't work right now, and that's the biggest part to the game on game day, is keeping the score and the times of the quarters and all. So it will help the referees, help the fans, and help us to beautify the field also, and have a new scoreboard with some color added to it, saying who we are, identifying Bartow Youth Football, the jackets with the scoreboard. As far as the field here, again, to cover the irrigation system, the fencing around the field, and the scoreboard are the biggest things that we would like to see improved out here at our Bartow Youth Football facility. Okay, and now I'm going to toss the ball to Coach Willie, who's going to talk about the press box.
Hey, thanks, Coach Tisa. Just want to talk about with the upgrade of the field, also upgrading of the press box. With that, we want to give it a new facelift and also remodeling in the inside. And in the near future, we're planning on to renaming it after one of our Hall of Famers that was inducted 2 years ago. Now we wanted to go take it inside to the equipment room. Okay, the equipment room. We are in our equipment room here at BYF. As you can see, for the last 2 years, we have made tremendous strive of trying to upgrade our equipment room. Last year was just a bunch of helmets and shoulder pads piled up on the floor, but we had come in and remodeled the equipment room. The current condition of all our equipment is pretty much in compliance, but we are looking to upgrade a lot of our equipment this year. The future plan is to have an equipment room that can house up to 200 to 300 football players. So we're talking at least 200 helmets and 200 sets of shoulder pads, along with all the other pads and blocking and dummy pads that we need to use to have our kids to have on the football field. So Our future plans is to build a field house to house all our equipment. So with that, I'm going to throw it over to Coach Tisa at the practice fields.
Thanks, Coach Willie. Hi, it's me again, Coach Tisa. And this is our practice field where our football players practice. We have an adjacent field also here to my right. This field here is where our little ones practice. This will be our Mighty Mite and our Pee Wee teams. Those are age group 7 and 8 and 9 and 10-year-olds. We have a different area for our flag guys. They practice over to my left, over by the press box. And the senior team and the junior teams practice to my right over in an adjacent field over there, like I said before. So this is the practice field for our football players, and we're gonna take it to Coach Lisa over at the cheer area.
Thanks, Coach Lisa. Hi, I'm Coach Audra. And I'm Coach Lisa, cheer coordinator. We're out here on our cheer practice field. We average about 70 cheerleaders and adults each week. We have 2 to 3 practices, and behind me you'll see a pavilion. Sometimes when it's raining, we have to try to practice up there. We'd like to have us a multi-purpose room, a room with mats and tumbling forms, both for our cheerleaders and our football players. Hey, Coach Willie, why don't you come tell us about your hopes for the future field room?
Yes, the field house that Coach Lisa is talking about is an equipment room. We want to have it for the equipment room, a shower room, a meeting room, and also a multi-purpose room. This field house will house over 200 kids and their equipment and their uniforms. We are hoping to have this looked at in the next few years. So in saying that, we're going to kick it back to Warner.
Yeah. So obviously, we hope our audience could see that while we appreciate all the support from the city, from the Bartow residents, the people in Polk County, to help us use this field and these facilities to the best of our ability, we need more support from them so that we can better represent Bartow and we can better prepare our children to be the leaders and the community team players of tomorrow. Thank you very much.